Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of E-commerce and Social Media, the perfect marriage. We have Mr. Energizer, Mr. Bitcoin Cecil joining us today. How are you, sir?
Hello, hello, hello. How are you, Dr. Liz? I'm wonderful.
I
Feeling
am
good. Great Friday.
Yes, it
Yes.
is. I'm fantastic on this. In Michigan, we got some nice sunshine going on. So before we jump in and get started, we want to make sure to remind you to like, share, and subscribe. Keep us going. Make sure that you let everybody know what's going on. The optimal word here is share. Share this good information. Mr. Cecil, I see $39,523 on your shirt, and that says monthly income. I'm looking at that. This is the potential monthly income when you, what do you say, want to build. What your t-shirt say? Want to build 39,523 monthly income. What is that? I
At
can't hear.
$10, let's roll. Let's win with
$10
10. You heard me?
as win with 10. I heard
Yes.
you. I heard you. What are we
Yeah.
talking about and what are we so excited about? It is a fantastic, fantastic platform called Fortress. And Fortress is just that. It's a safe place. It's a place of
Safe place.
protection. And I'm excited to say that, one of the reasons why we come on and we put so much energy and time into spreading the word about Fortress is because not only have we heard about it, but we're actually living it. When we came aboard in 2019, look how fast time is flying, Mr. Cecil.
Yes, yes.
December 2019 is when we shot our first podcast about Fortress. And from 2019 till now, there have been some phenomenal things that have been going on, some changes, some developments. And, it's a wonderful thing to get in on a company on the ground floor when they're building and getting their legs.
Right.
Fortress is a little bit more than 3 years old, founded in June of 2017. And, we came aboard a couple years later. And then now, a couple years after that, there are so many phenomenal things that are going on. But before I even go into all of the wonderful benefits, the one thing that, I wanted us to talk about today, Mr. Cecil, we're going to tell them what's going on with Fortress and how you actually build this income. One of the things I wanted to talk about was the things that we are experiencing and how it's changing and developing and molding our lives. So just a little bit of a different spin on it today than what we normally hit it, and we're going to give you the details, and also the compensation plan is broken down in a description box. But just for us to have a conversation about what has Fortress meant to you, Cecil.
Absolutely, absolutely, Dr. Liz. Listen, Fortress has been meant. It means so much to me. Fortress is my baby. Fortress is a fortified place. It's our home, and I think about when I first started. Over a little bit over a year ago. In the direction I was going to where I'm at today. First thing I did was got much as my family involved as possible. First person was my wife. I got a few of my kids in, my mother, and to this day on, we've been getting residual income every single month. Residual income, you all, even if it's anywhere from a few dollars to hundreds of dollars a month, can really help a household. Because I know what it's doing for me and my family. Because my money plus my wife money plus my son money, it all adds up. That could go every month. It's going on something. The utility bill, it's going on rent, it's going on food, anything extra always help. A lot of times, Dr. Liz, a lot of families right now is away, $300 away from being in a house going in foreclosure, a car being repoed. Uh, it's hard out here for a lot of people, but if you could just imagine yourself building and not doing a lot of work, you are just getting people to join a membership club and then just keep on going. See, a lot of times people want things like get rich quick things, but we are something, if you stick to it, it's going to change your life for the rest of your life. And I say this so passionately because I know what it's doing for me. A lot of times you could be in different things and you could hear all the hype and it could be just hype. but this is real. You know, I'm being transparent. I'm telling you what's really happening to my life. You know, I can't wait to the first, between the first and the sixth of every month, because I know that extra income is getting added into my account, adding into my wife account, my son, my mom's. You know, that's extra income, you all. And well, all we do is share. All we doing is sharing. And what you see here, this can happen for the rest of your life. I ain't gonna go all into the numbers, but it can really happen long as you just stay to the course of it, and just go and grow. We're in a membership club that's gonna pay us for the rest of our lives. It could pay you and you and you and you for the rest of your lives. All with a $10 membership. You know, you can't help but win with 10, you know. So it means so much to me, Dr. Liz. I'm so grateful for you coming to me, little old Cecil, telling me about an opportunity that's literally changing me and my family life, you know, and I'm sticking to it. You know, I know. Can I just share about Amazon? I know I ain't trying to just run my mouth too long, but just a little strong, right? Amazon, I always look at this. Amazon started 27 years ago in a garage selling books. Selling books. They didn't know that was going to be so big. Amazon riding, you see the trucks and stuff riding everywhere. Fortune's going to be like that. Fortune, you're going to see Fortune's trucks out there. I feel it in my heart. I know it's going viral. It's going to go public. But listen, when that happened, the people stuck with that. Took them 14 years to make profit, 14. But it didn't happen until they came up with the membership. The membership, Amazon Prime. We're in a membership club, you all. $10 membership. And I'm excited. I could show every day my commissions. Every day I see commissions. Every single day. Every single day I see commissions. And with that being said, as we go and grow and they continue to expand and go, we at over 10,000 people now. And when I started, it was like 800 people. Just imagine when we get to 20,000 and 100,000 and 1,000,000 people. I'm tripping about the commissions I'm seeing now daily. This thing gonna go crazy. And the people involved is gonna go crazy. So the people who just take the time to listen to Fortress, the membership club that pays, is gonna change lives. You know, it's going to change lives. I know what it's doing for me and my family right now. And I thank you, Dr. Liz, again for reaching out to me. Didn't mean to be so long with it. I'm just so passionate about what we're doing here with Fortress. And
That's
I thank you.
absolutely fine. I am excited that I'm able to share this opportunity with my family, with my associates, because it is Fortress leveled the playing field and allowed anybody that wanted to win to absolutely win. And I knew today's episode was going to be so phenomenal because we had so many technical difficulties in trying to get
Yes.
connected but we did not give up. And that's what it takes. If you want anything in this life, you have to stick with it. You have to have focus. You have to have perseverance, determination. You have to have drive. You have to have that power on the inside of you that says, you know what, no matter what, I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to give up. I am not going to quit. What I saw today, I saw these little pearls, and I put those around my screen today because I knew that we were going to drop pearls of wisdom into people's lives. And you know what I love? I love, love, love. When you drop wisdom into somebody or you pour into them, guess what happens? When you pour into them and they accept it and their minds expand, it can never return back to its original size. So you've given them a blessing that not only bless them, but it blessed their family. We're building generational wealth in Fortress. We are, we're building relationships. And that's
Yes.
one thing, that resource of building relationships and building ties. It's like, just Fortress is the fort. And I think about the Army because I go back and pay homage to my dad who was in the Army. And so, he talked to us about how each person in that in that I want to say barracks, or in that, in those troops, they all had each other's back. They cocked their guns and they had one another. So they looked out for each other. They took care of each other, on those long hikes and everything. And that's what Fortress is. It allows you to build, and it's a fort around you when you become a member, but it allows you to continue to build and build and build. And it's so funny because the recording mechanism that we're using, and normally, and I'll say this is going to touch and reach so many people. Normally, because it's just the two of us, we have unlimited time. It just popped up and said we have 4 minutes left. But guess what? We're going to take those 4 minutes and we're going to spread the good news and the power that Fortress has. This is what I mean about locking arms. So did you have something that you wanted to share? Because we're going to put the
Yeah.
numbers down in the
Yep.
in the description. So we don't even have to go that way today. What you
I
got?
do want to say something else.
Yes.
I always talk about me and my family. Let me say about the other families that I have blessed with this opportunity. A lot,
Yes.
and that makes me feel good to know I'm not just helping and blessing my family, but it's so many other people that I done shared this with, and it's changing their lives. Good friends like Miss Ethel, I call her Miss Mine. Her life have changed. It's a lot. I don't want to start calling names, but it's so many other people who listen to me, just like I listen to you. And you had to come back to me a few times, and I had to go back to them a few times. But I knew with a $10 membership, if they just take time to listen, to take time to hold on and grasp what we have, it could really make some things happen. So
Yes.
it's not just me and my family, but other people and their families, and they sharing it with their families. So this platform, listen to what we are saying. It's the Fortress way. It's going to help
Absolutely.
so many people's lives for the rest of their lives. And one thing, you got to have the stick to itiveness, baby. It's something we build. It's nothing that's coming overnight. See, a lot of times people want to put it in a microwave for 2 minutes and bam, you're a millionaire. This is going to happen for the rest of your life. As long as you just go and grow with it. Just go and grow with it. Give it a year, give it 2 years. People be on their jobs 20, 40, 50. They don't see this type of income. Give it some year, give it some time, is what I'm saying. Let it marinate and watch what it's going to do to your life.
Let me tell you who I met in this organization. I met myself because I had drive and determination. But when I got around like-minded people going in the same direction, I think we froze. I hope we didn't freeze, but I'm going to say this. When I got around like-minded people going in the same direction, it helped me to elevate, and it'll help you to elevate too. Look down in the description, get the information, and I welcome you aboard Fortress. We're going to say goodbye to you before our system goes down, but I just wanted to just tell everybody, don't forget, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you.